So, that guest from Natlan inspired your new hymn?
I was practicing outside the city and had just finished a high note when I saw a fluffy tail drooping from a tree. For a moment, I thought I'd seen a wild beast. But upon closer inspection, it was just Miss Shalonen from Natlan.
Wasn't Shalonen taking naps in the library before? Why'd you switch back to trees again?
Well, she said she was worried about disturbing others by sleeping in the library, so she wanted to find a more deserted spot. But in the end, I guess she ended up being the one who was disturbed instead.
Oh, don't you worry, Miss Barbara. I doubt your voice could ever disturb anyone. Why else would she have helped you adjust the rhythm of that hymn to the Anemo Archon?
She's just so nice. Even though she was yawning the whole time, she gave me tons of useful suggestions. It's just a shame we don't have a dance-off stage in Mondstadt. Then we could use it to test those instruments she was talking about. Really? Oh, that's wonderful! I haven't visited other nations much up till now. But before that, let me polish off this new hymn to the Anemo Archon. I shouldn't waste all the help Miss Shalonen and that bard Venti have given me. Traveler, Paimon, remember to come listen to me sing. You too, Dahlia. And Venti as well, I guess. As long as he hasn't had too much to drink.
That won't be a problem. I'm sure Venti rates your songs more highly than any old fine wine.
But I almost never see him without a bottle in his hand. Oh, may the Anemo Archon watch over him. He has such talent. If only he'd put it to better use.
The way I see it, the Anemo Archon does look out for him. Out of all of my friends, he's one of the freest people I know. Anyway, it's almost time for confession. If you'll excuse me. Well, Cardinal Seamus is back at the cathedral, as you might have heard. It's not every day that an opportunity to confess to him comes around. Wouldn't miss it for the world.
Cardinal Seamus? Oh, right! He's that Cardinal of Daybreak guy Varka was talking about. The one who went with him on his expedition to Nocrai. Paimon heard that the expedition members were heading back to Mondstadt, but she didn't expect them to be back so soon.
Yes, he's my father. Jean's too.
May the Anemo Archon protect you, Deacon Dahlia. It has been some time since we last met. I did not expect your first request to be for me to hear your confession.
You are the closest to our god here in the Church of Favonius. I would be honored to have you hear it.
I suspect that I am in truth furthest away. How else would I be able to see his divine glory in full?
Is that so? I thought you might say that each of us should try our best to draw nearer to him, for the eye of the hurricane is often the quietest spot of all.
I believe that Barbados, in his mercy, will not allow the hurricane to sweep through Mondstadt. Amidst the warm breezes he sends, what we should do is go beyond our city's walls and enjoy his many blessings.
Well, you certainly did that. But the winds in Nodcry must be much colder than those in Mondstadt.
Of course. And it's not as if the wind that blows through that land is Favonian in nature. We seem to have visitors outside, Deaconess Barbara among them. Are they here for confession as well?
Indeed. In a way, though, I suspect I'm better suited than she is to be the first to seek confession from you.
Deaconess Barbara is a diligent sister. May the Anemo Archon protect her as well. If you would be so kind, please pass on the message that I will hear her confession anytime.
Could you not tell her yourself, sir?
I have thought about this as well, Deacon Dahlia. But a wind that has been away from home so long must take its time to find the flowers it once nurtured.
So, the first thing you did was to wait here at the cathedral?
I went home as soon as I could, but Jean was working overtime at the Knight's headquarters and Barbara had already gone to the cathedral, so... Anyway, you may begin, Deacon Dahlia.
Bless me, Anemo Archon, for I have sinned. It has been 2 weeks since my last confession. I just lied to Deaconess Barbara, hiding the truth that Venti is in fact Barbados from her.
You can tell her the truth, you know. Barbados said so himself.
I actually did. But she warned me that I'd be picking every last weed from the cathedral's front lawn if I said that again. Maybe you could give it a try?
For the sake of our bond as parent and child, perhaps it might be best if Barbados revealed that truth to the faithful in person. Anyway, Deacon Dahlia, please continue.
5 days ago, I offended the Archon by accidentally losing to Venti in a game of Genius Invocation TCG. According to the rules we set, if he won, I would treat him to a drink. But if he lost, he'd treat himself to 2 drinks as punishment.
I am sure you upheld the virtue of honesty with regard to this rule, and ensured that Venti did so as well.
Indeed I did. Following his victory, I confessed to him right there and then, before treating him to 3 drinks. He absolved me, along with the others drinking nearby who were egging us on.
May he absolve us all, especially Charles. Out of any of us, he offends our Archon the most.
Finally, I confess to an act of laziness that took place 7 days ago. While working alongside Sister Rosaria and Deaconess Barbara, Rosaria and I sneaked off to grab a drink.
Should you not, therefore, be confessing to day drinking as well?
No, I myself did not drink wine. Sister Rosaria drank double, and Charles served me some juice on the side.
The sin of drinking immoderately in the day, then. What about Deaconess Barbara?
She had finished plucking the weeds by the time we returned, and had already made a start on wiping the windows. I brought her some juice.
And you and Sister Rosaria observed the principle of kindness and generosity by taking the cloth from her hands, I trust?
We did. Sister Rosaria and I finished the rest together.
Thank you. If word had reached Frederica that Barbara had been made to wipe all the windows in the cathedral by herself, she'd come and flip my desk right over.
Well, a shame that she's still out on her mission, so she can't come to see you right now. Anyway, that concludes my confession, Cardinal.
All right. In that case, copy the Favonian liturgy 3 times and the Proverb 6. May the Anemo Archon protect you, Deacon Dahlia.
May he protect us all. That said, are you also unaware of Miss Frederica's whereabouts? I recall that you and Mr. Varka set off for Nodcry together. Oh, by the way, I must also confess, I'm asking this on Deaconess Barbara's behalf.
Perhaps Varka might know. But considering how dangerous things were in Nodcry, I doubt he had time to keep track of her whereabouts either. The letters we exchange mostly contain pleasantries, but it comforts me to know that she is well. I sent word of this home so Barbara knows as well. I would say that Jean would know Frederica's whereabouts best, but she shoulders a heavy responsibility. This family of ours.
I believe you need not worry, Cardinal. By the Anemo Archon's grace, the 1,000 winds that blow throughout the world shall all return to a single place.
Indeed. Any Mondstadter who leaves their windows open inviting the company of the wind shall be guided towards eventual reunion. Let the wind lead according to his blessings. Now, if I may be so bold, would you hear my confession, Deacon Dahlia?
Sorry to keep you all waiting. Would you like to go to confession as well, Miss Barbara? I believe the Cardinal will be working at the cathedral for some time yet.
Oh, I'll be fine. My worries are quite small. Nothing worth bothering the Cardinal about. Anyway, I'm off. My sister's waiting back home. I should be helping her cook. See you, Traveler, Paimon, Dahlia. I'll invite you all over to listen to the hymn once it's complete.
That's kind of weird. Isn't the Cardinal her dad? Why does she refer to him by his title?
Well, we are standing in front of the Favonius Cathedral right now. Perhaps Miss Barbara believes that her identity as Deaconess takes precedence in this sacred place. If you were to go in and ask him right now, you'd likely get a similar answer. But in the world outside, well, I suppose all we can do is let the wind lead and trust the Anemo Archon to help us out.
May the Anemo Archon protect you on your path, my friend.
Yes. The biggest issue here is pricing. Oh, you're here. Come, sit. Not that much. I'm looking over the winery's recent production and sales reports. Don't worry, I just finished. I wouldn't go that far. It's just that the last grape harvest was adversely affected by the weather, reducing the yield. Elzer responded in time, and as such, there are no issues with the quality. What I need to do is settle on a price for them. Our supply has decreased, but demand from Mondstadt and beyond has not changed. At times such as this, pricing must be carefully considered. Precisely. When demand exceeds supply, some will seek to profit more. Our distributors are all thinking the same thing. However, Dawn Winery has no intention to gouge our customers. We've been in business for a long time, and purchasing our liquors and spirits has long become a part of life here in Mondstadt. Sullying the memories people have when they think of Dawn Winery in exchange for short-term profit is unnecessary. I'm not so poor that I'd stoop that low. Is that so surprising? Elzer was actually quite quick to accept this reasoning. In fact, he went to meet with our distributors immediately. Huh, yes. It's been a while since you've come by. Would you like me to open a bottle for you? No need to stand on ceremony then. I was in the mood for some apple cider myself, in fact. Would you like some? The first cup poured from a fresh bottle is the most fragrant. Here. How does it taste? If you like it, I can pour you another glass once you're done.
Resolve his issues with Master Kaya.
Thank you, Master Jean. I'll keep that in mind.
Good, now do it again. I'll help correct your movements.
Greetings, Honorary Knight.
Hello, anything I can help you with? She's very talented and a fast learner as well. Although our weapon of choice isn't exactly the same, there are always shared principles in swordsmanship. All I did was give her a reminder or two and she immediately understood. All that's left now is to remain patient and practice diligently. With your intuitive understanding, Noelle, techniques like this shouldn't take you too long to master. Just do be careful while practicing, all right? If you want to do weight training, you can tie the loads to your wrists. That way, some accidents can be prevented even in the event of unexpected disassembly.
I'm so sorry, Master Jean. I won't toss my sword into your office again. I promise.
It's fine, don't worry. And in any case, after you spent all that time cleaning yesterday,
everything is completely back to how it was.
But the sword is still stuck in your office ceiling, and it's too high up to easily pull out.
Oh, that. Well, we can just leave it there for now as interior decoration, I guess? All right, let's continue, shall we?
Yes, Master Jean.
If you want it, it's yours. On me!
Hello. May the Anemo Archon protect you.
Please be quiet.
Seeds drop on the wind. It'll sprout in due time. May the Anemo Archon protect you.
Please be quiet within the premises and refrain from making a racket.
Whoa, that doesn't sound...
On me! Yeah!
Razor! Razor! He's not here either. Traveler, did you see Razor on your way here? No, it's just... Well, actually it is kind of urgent. When he visited the city a few days back, he was going to have some cake with Klee, but the shops were all out and he didn't get any. Klee got up early this morning and bought some so she could go to Wolvendom and give it to him. She would have run off all alone had Captain Kaya not discovered and stopped her. It's way too dangerous for her to go out there all alone. To make sure she stays put at headquarters, I've promised to deliver a crayon drawing she made and the cake to Razor. But I've nearly covered the whole area and still haven't found him yet. All right, Amber, breathe. You can't give up yet. If you don't find Razor soon, the cake will get stale. Okay, I'll get up in the air and look for him one more time. See ya!
On me!
Where's Dr. Baiju? I guess I'll just have to come back in a few days. Traveler! What brings you to Boo Boo Pharmacy? Are you hurt anywhere? Or have you fallen ill and need medicine? Oh, nothing too serious. I just got distracted while descending a mountain a few days ago and sprained my ankle. I ignored it at first, but the next morning my ankle hurt so much it felt like it was going to split open. I couldn't even walk. Fortunately, Ganyu came by to see me. She helped get Dr. Baiju and he applied some medicine. Thanks to his excellent medical skills, I was out of bed and walking after just a few days. It doesn't even hurt now. Almost, I'd say. I'm just here to get some nourishing herbs today. Don't worry, I know my limits. I'm out doing land surveys almost every day, and I don't know how many scrapes and bruises I've gotten along the way. It's no big deal. Oh, looks like the doctor's here. I'll go get my medicine now. Talk to you later.
Please, show me your prescription.
Ooh.
On me!
You seem tired. Run into some trouble, perhaps? Such strength. Still, it is best not to push yourself too hard. Take a short break today. There are leaves nearby. I'd be happy to play you a tune. May its melody accompany you, from where the wind blows and into the distant future.
weird. Looks like Wami Restaurant hasn't fired up their kitchen yet. Why does it smell so much like boiled fish around here? Oh, Paimon's fine. Seriously though, this smells pretty weird. But Paimon can't quite see what's off about it.
Wow, color me surprised. Perfume that smells like boiled fish? Xiangling, come give it a sniff. That's totally the scent, right?
Wow, it really is. Even the chili aroma is spot on. How did you even do that?
Some unconventional spice combinations, specialized techniques for refining them, and most importantly, the assistance of a professional chef.
Well, tons of people come to eat our boiled fish every day, so I'd recognize that smell anywhere. No way I'd mistake it for anything. Even if a perfume bottle's the last place I'd expect to smell it. Traveler? Perfect timing! Come, smell my wrist! Emily here just made us a perfume that smells like boiled fish! Isn't that just so cool? Ooh, Paimon's getting kinda hungry just from sniffing this!
See? Always trust Director Who. This perfume really sparks your appetite, doesn't it? I've got an idea, Xiangling. Spray perfume of this type on your menus. One variety for each dish. That way, even if customers haven't tried a dish before, they could just smell the menu and know roughly what it'll taste like.
You're right! This way we can stop guests from wasting food and Mora ordering something they'd end up not wanting to eat.
Exactly. We could even make a whole Leeway flavor atlas. A big chunky book you can flip through to sample the aroma of every single dish. How's that for an idea?
That sounds like stuffing a whole bunch of dishes into the same cabinet. The flavors would definitely get all mixed up. Paimon thinks it sounds really fun, you know? Just open it up and you can smell all that yummy food. But wait, won't that just make us even hungrier?
Food fragrance design is a fascinating field worth exploring. Besides, creations made on a whim are meant for our pleasure. We needn't answer to anyone on their account. Use them anywhere you like, whenever inspiration strikes. Besides, it seems like this perfume is already taking effect.
That wasn't Paimon's tummy growling. It was his. Yep, you! If you're gonna spray something on Paimon's head, at least make it something nice like almond tofu. Paimon won't be able to sleep if it's too spicy. Huh? Why does Paimon smell boiled fish again? Oh, seems pretty hot too. Unlike the perfume from earlier. Paimon, Traveler, Miss Emily! Food's ready!
My goodness, never mind all that. All this brain work has left my tummy growling too. Oh, right. Xiangling, could you make me another serving of almond tofu? Zhongli's queuing for some pastries on my behalf, so I'd like to bring some food back for him too. Also, lend me the perfume. Let's see what our dear consultant thinks when he tastes some almond tofu spritzed with boiled fish scented perfume.
The almond tofu is ready, but Hu Tao, are you sure you're gonna...
Dear, oh dear. This almond tofu is a brand new, one-of-a-kind flavor. Whew.
This scent it's quite unique.
Yeah.
Oz, mine faithful familiar. Do you mean to say that even should they grasp the Heilige Edicta de Verurteilung, the glorious revelations of the Immanakreich shall remain beyond their comprehension?
Yes, mein Fräulein, my sovereign, my noblest and gracious liege. Not only do your retainers in the Adventurers Guild speak your true name aloud, but they even name the Heilige Edicta the official dictionary. They regard it as no more than a reference book meant for mere children to understand the basic facts of life, and they do not perceive, much less comprehend, the truths concealed within. Alas, such lamentable mortals, is this not a form of blasphemy? Surely it must be so.
Osvaldo, most loyal friend, I know how you feel, but be not wroth, lest the eyes of Hraftnavines which sever day from night become blinded. Know that I, Fischl, remain the Prinzessin de Verurteilung, the judge who presides over all the sin of this world, and she who sees all true knowledge of this realm. Behold, their true shapes have long been laid bare before the Aug de Verurteilung, that of trembling lost sheep, who wish nothing more than to embrace salvation. And so, in this, the sequestered store of sagacity soaked in stellar sheen, mine royal person shall, in the name of love and nobility, extend clemency upon the guilty masses, and forgive them the sin of their vulgar scorn. This I must do, lest their fates become forever sundered from the Immanakreich, foremost and greatest of lands. I, the Prinzessin, shall never let such a dismal eon come to pass. All you who pledge loyalty unto me, remember this. I shall raise you up, and like the brightest of stars shall you be, shining from on high in the eternal nighttime sky. Sing for joy, sing your praises, sing praise unto your Prinzessin. It is you, O traveler from beyond this world. The sight of you brings me great joy. Is it an audience you seek? Do not be so prim. Speak your desire. You are the one who I have blessed after all, and the Prinzessin will not be sparing in showing you her favor.
Oh, it's you, Fish... Your Highness, the Prinzessin. Well, we were just passing through, but since the ruler of the Immanakreich has shown us your royal favor, then... Please, bestow upon us some Mora.
Mora? My lost friend, must you pursue that reprehensible font of reality and sin? The precise blight that I, the Prinzessin, mean to judge?
Mein Fräulein fears that the temptations of Mora would lead you astray. And might I add that, despite how it may sound, she is not simply making excuses because she cannot afford to honor your request.
That's right. The world's a big place with all kinds of dreams after all.
My eye! Oh!
Huh? What's wrong, Fischl? Are you ill?
Fear not, Paimon. Mein Fräulein is not ill, merely using her power.
I see it. Paimon, mine left eye sees your fate and its truth. The stars convene for you, and lost dreams float amidst the dark before dawnbreak. A veil impenetrable, even to a scribe who sees all secrets. That which weaves your fate is the golden thread of truth and wisdom. Your noble, pure self. It waits for you on a far shore without Mora. That is your truest essence, Paimon.
Really? Noble and pure? Is that the kind of person Paimon is? Paimon's kind of awesome!
No, I cannot scry further. For even a princessin who bears the Aug de Verurtelung is certain to become lost in your boundless, immaculate, phantasmal night. In the name of the princessin, Paimon, you must completely purge from yourself the foul taint of Mora. That which means to plunge your world into darkness and despair.
Completely purge the taint of Mora?
That is precisely mein Fräulein's meaning. Not a single Mora.
Not even one? Paimon's so sad. Hey, why are you all looking at Paimon like that? You don't seriously think she was asking for Mora, do you? It was a joke! It's been a while since we saw each other, so Paimon was just telling a joke. Because we're friends. Right! And it's so nice to see you again, Fischl. Oz. What are you doing here anyway?
Well then, has the time come to speak of business? Gladly shall I inform you then that this convocation is being held to revise the Heilige Edicta de Verurtelung.
And what's that?
It is a manual circulated amongst mine retainers, which they mean to use to interpret the glorious revelations of the Immanakreich. It contains many errors, of course, but it nonetheless demonstrates mortal aspiration toward higher wisdom. As such, I shall permit its existence. This manual shall guide them toward the all-surpassing world, the terminus of the universe, the place of rest that shall shatter fate, the end of causality itself, the Immanakreich.
Wow! That sounds super impressive. But what is it exactly?
Simply put, it is a tome that can translate mein Fräulein's speech into common tongue. As such, the adventurers have taken to calling it the Fischl Dictionary. Yes, but please be aware that using anything other than its official title is quite disrespectful. It is formally named the Heilige Edicta de Verurtelung. We will have to make sure that this is noted in the revised version.
Wait a minute! So the book actually exists?
Of course! But not now, for there are still many errors in the present version, and I shall not have thee, O Blessed One, struggle through that morass that lies between fact and falsehood. That agony, those shackles, ugh! I shall be the one to bear it all alone.
Mein Fräulein means to say that she will let you see the book once editing is complete.
Wow! That's so nice of you, Fischl.
Fret not, traveler, for our bonds are as intertwined as the dawn and its light. The destined day when the Immanakreich's great revelations are made known to you shall dawn without fail at the promised hour.
What mein Fräulein means to say is, will be done soon, stop rushing me.
That sounded a lot colder post-translation. Did you make a mistake somewhere, Oz?
My apologies. Allow me to rephrase. What mein Fräulein means to say is, come on, we're almost done, so don't rush me.
Has she been out gathering inspiration again?
Yes, but the little one has been like this ever since she came back. As if lost in thought.
Huh! Maybe the theme this time is super profound. You know, like when a great artist realizes some fundamental truth about the world. Come to think of it, Malhouse has given us a whole bunch of paintings. We could hold an entire exhibition at this rate. Paimon can't wait to tell everyone all about our little painter's rise to artistic stardom. But we'd need Columbina's permission first, of course.
Why is that? Oh. It's okay. I don't mind. It sounds intriguing.
Seems like Malhouse has decided what to draw. Quick, let's see what kind of paint we've got. This time, let's go for deep and tranquil colors. Should do. What do you think, Malhouse? Yep, looks like a happy hanky to Paimon. Oh, wonder what kind of painting we'll get this time. Oh, is it done already? Seems a little sad. Is it because of the painting? Oh, let's take a look. Okay, so it's Columbina taking a walk under the moonlight and gazing up at the night sky.
I must be looking at the true moon beyond the false sky. used to take midnight walks like that all the time.
Used to? Oh, right.
Yes, I would gaze at the sky and wonder, what really lies up there on the true frost moon? Perhaps it's just like here, filled with lots of little animals. Or perhaps there's nothing there at all.
Oh.
I hope so. And I hope, if there are, the creatures would welcome the sudden and unexpected return of their goddess.
Malos and the other Kuhenki are really gonna miss you.
And I will miss them too. But in the end, this is a journey that only I can make. And the answer at the end of it is mine alone to seek. And who knows? Whatever that answer turns out to be, perhaps it will be something beautiful.
Well, we'll just have to come visit you then. With Malos.
All right. We could hold that art exhibition on the moon, perhaps.
Yeah, great idea. It's a promise.
I hope so. I truly do. What is there up on the moon?
It was classified as belonging to the same class and superorder as a standard Demon King, but was part of a different Grand Order. The Chipmunk Demon King looked very fierce indeed. Oh, you're having trouble imagining what this Chipmunk Demon King might look like? Perhaps I should ask Malaus to help us.
Miss Glory, in accordance with Godwin's personal wishes and the need to keep a small force stationed in Nodcry, I'm afraid he'll be away for some time longer. The reason I've come to see you today is to inform you of the situation and to read this letter on Godwin's behalf. My Lady Glory, at this very moment, I am writing to you over a glass of fine wine.
My lady?
Although the Knights of Favonius' expedition has ended, my personal journey continues still.
This letter from Godwin.
Therefore, I have decided to stand fast in Nodcry and to continue fighting for the defense of my beloved Mondstadt. I understand this decision may hurt you, and no apology can undo the pain I cause. But please, believe me when I say, my love runs deep and true.
Deep and true. Thank you, Grandmaster Varka, for bringing me this letter. Godwin's resolve. I can feel it clearly. Though being apart may be painful, if this is his decision, I'll wait as long as it takes. May the thousand winds protect you, Godwin.
Haha, don't worry. The situation there is safe now. I'm sure that Godwin will be back before you know it. Well then, Miss Glory, I have other matters to attend to. Farewell for now.
What's the deal with that letter? Did Godwin really go to Nodcry?
He did indeed. Where should I start? After my little refresher course, I gave him 1 day to make his final decision.
Grandmaster, I think I've made up my mind. I can't keep lying to her.
Is that so? Good. I may have said that the Knights of Favonius do not interfere with personal matters, so long as the decisions you make do not impugn the honor of the Knights. But I must say, deep down, I was hoping this would be the path you chose. You don't look so good, though. Rough night, huh?
You can say that again. Even though I made my decision, I wasn't sure of the best way to tell her. In the end, I stayed up all night working on this letter.
Sure didn't skimp on the prep, huh? Come on, let me take a look. I'm sorry, Glory. I must confess my sins. Ha ha ha. Well, I guess that's passable. A hypocrite like myself deserves no forgiveness, much less the honor to remain by your side. What's all this? I don't deserve your forgiveness. Perhaps you deserve someone better. What the heck is this nonsense? Is this your attempt at taking responsibility?
Grandmaster, please let me explain. I've carefully thought this through. If I tell her more lies, even if she never finds out the truth, I would only grow to despise myself more. Could someone like that truly make her happy? But if I confess everything, I'm sure she'll forgive me and accept me, as despicable as I've been, because she's so gentle, so understanding. But I can't bring myself to accept her kindness in such a shameful way. I wouldn't be able to forgive myself. I've thought it all through. What decision to make, what the consequences will be, and I think I could bear it all. But even then, no matter what I choose, I'd never be able to forgive myself.
In this state, even if I forced you to face her, I doubt it would do either of you much good. After all these years of patrolling and fighting on the outskirts of Mondstadt, you've covered no less ground than the expedition itself. Come on, how has your resolve gotten so weak?
Perhaps I was beyond saving from the moment I told that first lie to avoid the shame.
Well, if you can't forgive yourself for your lies, then why not turn them into truths? Embark on your own expedition.
My own expedition?
Go to Nodcry and temper your resolve. They're short-handed there at the moment anyway. So consider this your punishment for not returning to duty on time.
Nodcry? The expedition's final destination?
Go and learn from the expedition forces there what it truly means to be an upstanding knight. Naturally, before your character building begins, you'll need to resolve your affairs in Mondstadt first. Go fetch a pen and paper and write a new letter. This time, I'll dictate and you transcribe. I don't want to read any more of this spineless drivel. My Lady Glory, at this very moment, I am writing to you over a glass of fine wine.
Grandmaster? We don't usually address each other like this. And if I'm going to write about wine, how about the scent of wine on the wind reminds me of you, no matter how far apart.
There's no need for you to add anything. Just write exactly what I say. Now, although the Knights of Favonius' expedition has ended, my personal journey continues still.
All right. I've written so many letters. Maybe it's time I took notes from someone else.
To continue fighting for the defense of my beloved Mondstadt. Ha ha! I really outdid myself with that ending.
Yes, indeed. But I still want to apologize to Glory, at least in some way.
All right, let me think. You could add a postscript.
Something felt off about that whole letter, except the last bit. But isn't this just a different kind of lie?
You think so? Well, the letter genuinely was written by Godwin himself, and he really has gone to Nodcry now. As for getting separated from the expedition, well, the letter didn't mention anything about that.
Ugh. So my guess is you didn't technically lie.
Besides, if Godwin were to face Glory now, it would leave an indelible mark on both their hearts. They'd never be able to truly move on. He made an undeniable mistake, one for which he must make amends through his actions, both for the Knights of Favonius and for Glory. Godwin has promised me that once his expedition is over, he will personally confess everything to Glory. As for me, I pray he won't waste this opportunity to become a true knight once again. But that's an understanding we have as fellow Knights of Favonius.
Well, at least he's moving in the right direction.
Don't forget to keep your promise, Godwin.
Yeah. On me!
And another one bites the dust. Just where did all these slimes pop out from? Oh, it was just a slime. Every night can do that. I don't know why, but their numbers out here in the wild have been skyrocketing recently. They've even started attacking travelers on the roads. In order to ensure the safety of the area, both the Adventurers Guild and the Knights have had to send people out on patrol and to eliminate the monsters. Between ensuring that the city's well-guarded and pursuing monsters beyond its walls non-stop, everyone's been run ragged. People are so tired they can barely deploy their wind gliders. But before Albedo comes up with some sort of solution, someone's got to get rid of the monsters, right? Me? I'm doing fine. After all, I'm used to fighting out here, so I know how to conserve my strength and choose the best way to engage. We can talk more later. I've got another area to patrol. You should head back to Mondstadt for now. I'll see you around, traveler.
Try to keep up! Here, yeah.
Master, look at this one.
Not bad, not bad.
Then, we follow up right away with this move. Maintain balance, grip the spear rightly, leaving no openings in front. Oh, Traveler! How have you been?
It's been too long.
Oh, not at all. I'd love to show you how much I've improved. Hey-ya!
All right, child. Continue. Date flowers on silken scarves flow. The ancient willows to the vast sands go. Start with falling dates, form 3, and let it flow into the ancient willow.
Falling dates is a poke and then a lift. Ha!
Continue with cherry form 5, and then transition into round flower form 6.
Round flower form 6. Master, how am I supposed to lead into it again?
The spear is in your hands. So as long as your hands can flow from motion to motion, so can your spear. Begin.
All right. We draw a circle, then rotate back, then an upward thrust. Ha!
Not bad, not bad indeed. Your spear work is coming together well. Still, your wrists are quite stiff when you transition and your movements are jerky. You need more practice.
Yes, Master. I'll start again right away.
Oh, child. All right, let's call it a day for now.
Huh? I wanted to practice a little more than we usually do. Well, as Master says, hard work sharpens skills while idle indulgence dulls them. I'd like to ask Master for the next 2 days off, but I don't want to fall behind on my training either. So today's the day to work twice as hard.
Oh, child, there's no such thing as patching clothes in advance, you know. And speaking of that, come here. Let me retie your braids. They're getting a little loose.
Oh, thank you, Master.
Eagerness to learn is no sin, and what I said is not wrong. But as much as braids cannot be too tight or loose, one must find a good balance between work and play. Play to your heart's content, and when you're ready to focus, come back and study hard. If your heart is set on play while your spear is in your hand, you will neither play well nor study hard, and achieve neither.
All right, I've got it. I'll enjoy myself to the fullest then.
Good. Good. Have you decided where you'll be going yet?
Yep. I'd like to go with Chi-Chi on a trip to Chingsa Village. It's the rainy season, so there should be bumper harvests. With luck, we'll get to pick some herbs along the way. Most importantly, the mountain trees will be filled with colorful leaves. I want Chi-Chi to see how beautiful they are for herself.
A fine plan. Go then, and take care on the road.
Don't worry, Master. I'm pretty good with the spear now. Good enough to protect myself and my friends. Oh, and Master, remember to eat on time and take care of yourself while I'm gone, okay?
All right, I will. Don't worry.
So, I can carry on practicing now? Date flowers on silken scarves flow. The ancient willows to... where do they go again? Ah, right. I've got it now. Ancient willows to the vast sands go. And one more time. Cherry form 5 into round flower form 6. Ha!
Lower your arms a little more and keep your balance steady.
Try to keep up! Yeah. 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 On me. Yeah.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Let's play!
Peace prevails throughout the land, and all things are made new, as buds in the spring. This is still an auspicious era for humanity.
Hey, Shenyun! You're here after all!
Ah, it's you two.
You seem like you're in a good mood. Right? You're not angry anymore, are you?
Huh. Do you believe one to be so small-minded? One has already conferred with Shenhe, and indeed your selection has proved well considered. This is Star Snatch Cliff, then? A name well given. The wind here differs from that of Mount Outsong, being more lively and carefree. Yet it suits me still.
Oh, we're glad you like it. We would have felt awful if we made you spend all that effort climbing up here only for you not to enjoy yourself.
Effort? One soars upon the wind and sees all for leagues around. It was but trivial to seek this place. And were one to begin climbing from the foot of this cliff, 'twould have been but a short way up by winged foot. Hardly what one might call effort.
That's true. Paimon almost forgot that she's a big illuminated bird.
What insolence! One's ears are exceedingly sharp as well, thank you.
What Paimon means to say is that we're no match for your super-duper adeptal powers. He can attest to that. It was a tough climb to the summit the first time we came here.
No need for such modesty. The past is past, not the present. One has never misjudged. Or are you saying that even with such prodigious talents as yours, scaling this cliff would not be effortless too?
Speaking of, why are you alone? Paimon thought Ganyu, Shenhe, or the others might come along with you.
Is that so strange? One's disciples all have matters they must attend to. Even Shuyu, at her age, trains hard, knowing that time is of the essence and is not to be frittered away. In any case, leisure such as this is most gladsome. One has always gone where one pleases after all, and one is both pleased and at ease when alone.
You really are like one of those wandering heroines from the stories.
Really now? In that case, I trust that you're familiar with this Fontanian camera. Since I do not often travel far abroad, do take a few pictures for me, would you? The camera has already been properly set up. You only need to stand at a distance and press the mechanism. The only question is, what pose should one strike? Any suggestions? Let us do so, then. What do you think? Does one's hair remain properly coiffed? Will this do? As it should. Will this do? Oh, had I known, I would have brought that silken scarf that Ganyu gave me. How about this, then, against the wind? Will this do? Indeed, one is ready. Are you done? Let one inspect your work. Not bad at all. Good work. Now, let one take some pictures for you as well.
Huh? Us too?
From how you spoke of this place just now, it holds a significant place in your memory. Surely you must have had many new thoughts now that you have visited it once more. Why not capture the spirit of the moment, then? That way you may relive these feelings when looking at this picture in the future.
Oh, that makes total sense. All right, then, let's take some photos. Thanks a lot, Shanyan.
This camera is rather ingenious. The image is sharp and clear. Oh, wipe the corner of your mouth, little one. We shall commence shortly.
Right, sure. Did Paimon not wipe off the biscuit crumbs from breakfast?
Come then. What's on your mind as you stand by the cliff? How do you feel? Have you decided what expression to make, then? One shall press the shutter shortly.
Paimon gets you.
Have you decided what expression to make, then? One shall press the shutter shortly.
Paimon too.
Have you decided what expression to make, then? One shall press the shutter shortly. All right. Just as one thought it would turn out. Excellent indeed.
Ooh, Paimon wants to see! Huh. You have a look.
Is something wrong? You have traveled all over Teyvat for years on end, and in the process, even its most wondrous sights may have grown mundane. As such, It is the emotions you feel as you travel that are most precious.
But the photos you had us take of you had a whole eye full of pretty scenery. Why the change?
Ah, how could these two things be comparable? One strip was made specifically to lay eyes on mountains and water, and since it is also one's first time, capturing the scenery is but the logical choice. Moreover, how would those two old fossils know where one has been without ample visual evidence? They are not the only ones who know how to go gallivanting behind one's back. Anyway, one has had great fun today. Your travel guide shall be followed to the letter, so do not fret. Thank you for your help in any case. Go now, and see to your own business. You need not attend me every hour of the day. One is fast on one's feet. Try to keep pace. Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Try to keep up!
Yeah! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Skyward!
On me! Huh? Sure feels good to get away from my desk.
Ready for a rehearsal?
Which should I choose?
Today's recommendation is the steak.